Welcome back, fellow armchair generals. This is Gamer 1745 here with my continuing playthrough of Hearts of Iron 3 with Black Ice 8.6. And I still have to laugh a bit. Von Klinkerhoffen, or as what Helga would say, Von Klinkerhoffen, I'm doing that badly, is fighting not alone, but fighting the Allied invasion that has at least 20 self-propelled artillery pieces, 21 mechanized infantry brigades, well, 31 HQs, but that could be at least his, 26 motorized engineer units. So there is a 10 specialized armor units. I don't know whether those are for the airborne units or Hobart's funnies or some other. Only, well, 17 armored brigades and 6 armored battalions. So there's a lot of stuff in here. Like about almost 20 armored divisions there. So, and he's there with the Nouvion garrison under von Strom, Lieutenant Gruber and his little tanks reconnaissance unit, Herr Flick, the Gestapo, Flick the Gestapo here with his Gestapo troops, and one fortress division there. Now, let's have a few from around here join the fight. We are rapidly moving newly formed, just because I had been lazy before, newly formed 19th Army under von Schweppenberg, the Heeres group that it's under von Kleiss. I've shifted a bunch of good commanders that were sort of stuck down here not doing anything up to command these rather famous units. So we've got von Manfentel under the Großdeutschland Panzer Corps, and we also still have a remnant or version Großdeutschland. Oh no, that's the same thing. Großdeutschland Army Corps. I shifted other units under, including Panzer Lehr, coming that way, and von Mackensen is commanding other stuff. We have an SS Army, full complete SS Army here. Well, nobody under that corps, but these other corps are basically or nearly full. So they're all moving rapidly. Up here, do I have something that I want to put on the attack? Yes. So we're attacking from multiple angles as well. We're battling Montgomery. I think you'll notice I'm going to do a, or I've done a thumbnail that's sort of focused on hello for this episode. Oh, Bulgaria. Energy, certainly you may have energy. Move these guys by strategic effect, or because they did not have engineering units, and that, mentioning that, we should probably send them across there, because it'll take a while to get across rivers otherwise. We are still invading Brazil, mostly the American part, but others as well. And I was asked that maybe I should form about forming a airborne army using this corps and this corps to invade Britain. I said no, it's not an absolute no. It's just I don't think so. because I have not quite an army, but a corps here under Stimpf, I set up with all of these para divisions so that those. So I wonder whether that is air mobile or not. I really don't have enough units there, so I may have to kick out some brigades. Depends on whether you're using those forces as paratroopers or mobile, you know, just elite infantry. Oh, Lieutenant Gruber's little tanks have shattered. Von Sturm's Nouvion garrison is retreating. Von Klinkerhofen. Click the Gestapo's group shattered, well, of course. In the show, it's really just him and a flunky. I forget the flunky's name. Aviation air search radar has advanced. Okay. That's over here, I believe. Yes, so we will stop that. That was the one that we had a lot of bonuses for. So we pushed way ahead on that. But now that that is no longer the case, we will shift over airplane communications. Around there. Marching, kicking butt there. Celebes or whatever it's called. Go up there. You join the fight there with your heavy armor. Now it's a upgraded French armor. And just so you understand this, there's a lot of things that won't upgrade, like you know, pre-war armor construction, all that won't upgrade. You would do well. I don't even know if it gets. It doesn't even look like it gets better command and control and unit training. I would have thought that would have upgraded. At least I would have allowed that to upgrade. The two training elements to upgrade. That's probably about all, but I guess they're not even allowed to upgrade. So this is not that good of an armor unit. Still better than no heavy armor unit. Okay, you're ready to enter the battle. I think we're going to win this. I don't really think at this point we're not. Who do we have to attach that to? I guess. There we go. Nordland's going into the action. We're gonna keep that high level of HQ out of it. Attack. Montgomery's fighting now. He's fighting Von Bock. Or Bock. Not Von Bock, but just Bock. Opposing commander. Aircraft carrier hangars have advanced. That is excellent. Now down. Here we just have the armor and the engine for the aircraft carriers, and then we've got things. But what we want to do here is, okay, well that is grayed out, but we want to do flight deck optimization. Carrier flight deck, yeah. We'll do that. Now I just shifted a huge amount of forces here to be there rapidly, and then they can mostly drive, I think. We do have stacking limits, but I'm going to probably mostly ignore that. And they got down here reasonably rapidly. I love the counters for that. That's cool. Now there. We're gonna move this into the... Looks like we defeated, or we've pushed out a little line, a lot of troops. Aircraft carrier armor has advanced. Good. We're gonna stop that. This needs aircraft task force. Okay, so that's this one that we have to do before we get that. So we're waiting on that. Well, let's go up here and look and get some tank radio communications down. Hauser gets to attack. Or whether it's Gill or Gilly. Hitlerjugend, which was part of the Normandy battle, a greater battle at least, behaved rather badly during it. Thinking. Brunsberg. Okay, that's a good chunk of units. Now over here. Some of these armor divisions that have been waiting around in France. We joined the fight. Yeah, okay, we'll get in there. We had Teresa Cavalry Division, Dietrich's Liebstandart, Becker Sturm Unit. Who can we put you under? A flat corps? That ain't dignified. Wow. Maybe we can put you right under an army. We're coming down here with the 19th. Let's see, do we have room under the 19th Army? I pass it? I'm very probably by now. Oh, it's not filled up. There we go. Becker, one of my faves from Black Ice, with his Stimmgeschütz. And everything I added a motorized battalion to go with that. Make it a little better. There we go. Heavy tanks. Field Herrenhalle. Support units, okay. Montgomery and Bonker battling it out. Okay, Manfintel, you get in there. Yes. And 60th, the 18th. Deutschland's attacking now with its heavy armor. Windhound's going in. Brandenburg going in. Another heavy Panzer battalion, or yeah, battalion. Oh, Vogel. Looks like we've Marine commanders now commanding. There weren't any Marines in D-Day. But Montgomery's counter probably got defeated. Oh, looks like they're either shoving units. Well, move their pairs back in the front line. He's not bad. He's not bad either, but neither of them are great commanders, so we have some better ones in there. Okay, now what we're going to do is remove von Bonk from the attacks so somebody else takes over command. Okay, what was that? Did we just... Airborne unit training advanced. Okay. We're going to keep those going. And we have excess. Now I'm going to just build 2 more. Partially because I don't want to think about what I want to build. Partially looking at all those different para units. They can be pretty heavy, so okay. Now we got Hauser in charge of it. Now he's much better. Brighton, don't know Brighton, never heard of him before. Oh, Harman. Now I have heard Harman something about him, but they're just about ready to go. Schmidt, Allen, and we have a major victory. Battle of Boulogne is over. The Battle of Nouvion, as we will come to know it, is over. D-Day was not a success. Now, we've wrecked all the forts and all the infrastructure, so because of that, let's stop these because it'll just be harder to get them out of there. That's partly why they're retreating so slow, partly just a freaking garrison unit. As you know, these units are not part of the tech tree model situation. They're just basically model 1. And that is why, yeah, there are some bugs, as you well know. The Italian unit is sitting over here and it's buggy and black and doesn't work at all because I screwed up somehow. Bertorelli's Belgisari unit is screwed up, and there's a few other minor bugs with that. But that is why, and the main reason why it is still compatible with regular. Now, of course, I could use a regular garrison battalion, but you wouldn't get the cool picture here of a bunch of half-assed German garrison troops. It's a photo from the series, just grayed out. You wouldn't get that sort of immersion if I just used a regular unit. So, okay, well, you know, I think, well, let's check some other theaters and fronts here. Okay, so you made it to there. We got these guys. What's the terrain like here? We're fighting it. We're moving into jungles. Okay, well. You move into these mountains. Only 4 transports. Well, we probably shouldn't have come back to here either way. Yeah, nothing really good over there to pick up. Lots of good units over here, so let's move to here. We should have been here anyways. Okay, and here we've got this, much more transports. These guys will be attached to somebody else coming soon. let's come into our port here. No transport's fine. Hopefully the one real battleship, 2 pocket battleships, battle cruiser, and a couple of heavy cruiser. Other stuff is enough to deal with. Heavy cruiser and destroyer from South Africa, it looks like. So, and anything the Brazilians may throw our way. And let's take a look down here. Okay, well, something, or overrun them to take that out. That'll be good. Okay, yeah. Now you come back up to here. There we go. We're getting a few resources from here, it looks like, I think. Yeah, 5.5 oil and 2.4. That really sucks. Revolt risk is a little too high. We gotta get in some troops, and that'll get us more supplies. They're getting more crude oil there. 18. Oh, here. I don't know, but yeah, see, that's some of the stuff I wanted was to get like a little bigger jump of some of that. But oh wow, hopefully Japan is using it wisely. Oh good, they've squished that invasion. And they've made it across here and are attacking there. Wow, okay. Well, good work for them. So now that this is over, the battle for Nouvion, or some people may call it alternate D-Day, we're going to be preparing a couple of things here. One, we got all of these lovely nice forces, and I don't even need to move the stuff from here, and I don't know where they're going next. Maybe back to the Soviet border somewhere, but we're going to be looking at an eventual invasion of Britain on our own. You may be watching the alt version with basically Germany doing it for Italy, taking over Britain for Italy, but we're also going to be getting ready for this invasion coming up here to start here. Now I could and maybe it would be profitable to reschedule it into a northern British invasion, but I think at the moment I want to keep it coming up here, partially because I think we got plenty of forces down here to do this, but also the quicker we get island hopping this way, the quicker we can see about northern sort of invasions into North America while we're pushing here. So that's some of the thought with that. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Hopefully you'll enjoy more great videos. And of course, thanks for watching, thanks for liking the videos, and if you have any questions, comments, suggestions for paths to victory or continued victory, please post them, and I'd love to hear from you. See you next time for more Hearts of Iron.